Okay, well, the happiest place on earth, right? Not living up to its name lately. Disneyland is the link between a measles outbreak spanning the country, and now it's sparking a school ban, and it is also creeping closer to Wisconsin. News 3's Dave DeLozier is in our news center tonight with what all parents really need to know, Dave.
Yeah, Michelle, in an effort to get control of the measles outbreak, several schools in California are banning students who have not been immunized for the disease. Here in Wisconsin, with confirmed cases in 3 neighboring states, health officials are on a heightened alert. Because of the wide use of the measles vaccine, the disease was considered largely eradicated in the U.S. in 2000. But the vaccine is not used worldwide, and that is why cases periodically show up in the U.S.
We're seeing more and more episodes where measles is brought in, typically from the Eastern Hemisphere, and lands in areas where there are too many people who are unvaccinated.
Here in Wisconsin, approximately 93% of children have been vaccinated for the measles. This latest outbreak of the measles has been traced to a case at Disneyland in California. The CDC now says there are 85 confirmed cases in 14 states, including 3 of Wisconsin's neighboring states.
Certainly there's always expectation. We tend to think of measles as the most contagious infectious disease.
And while there have been no cases in Wisconsin, health officials here know how easy that could change.
We know that measles can just be a plane ride away. So we always are concerned when measles is occurring in the United States. We try to keep our public and private providers informed as to the signs and symptoms of measles and what the protocols are for reporting and follow-up and isolation of the case.
Wisconsin health officials have a protocol in place to try to control any outbreak here. It involves an extensive tracking process to find anyone who may have been exposed to the disease.
I just saw a recent statistic that for every measles case, you can figure that you may, from exposures, you can get up to 12 contacts, just on average, of individuals who were exposed that become symptomatic. If you think about, even 6 of those becoming symptomatic, and then their contacts it can blow up very quickly, as evidenced in the situation at Disneyland.
Now, the bottom line is this. The measles vaccine has proven to be very effective and is very safe. It is recommended that children ages 1 through 4 receive 1 dose of the vaccine and then a 2nd dose at school age. And, Michelle, the state health officials are now issuing daily updates to health care providers on this outbreak.
Good information, and it really puts it in perspective when you say just a plane ride away, very close. All right. Thanks, Dave.
You bet.